Alright guys, this first video of the day here today is going to be on something that I have honestly never actually talked about in any video before today. But it's on something that rock and roll fans alike have been wanting to happen again, just like it did one magical December 10th in 2007. And for those of us that would know what I'm talking about, then I need to say not much more about the date. But for those of us that don't understand the significance of that, December 10th, 2007 was the historic night that legendary rock group Led Zeppelin reunited for their one-off reunion show at the O2 Arena in celebration of Atlantic Records' 40th anniversary and in memory of the record label's founder and president. Now, for those of us that know history, that reunion was the first time since the short-lived Page and Plant era where members Robert Plant and Jimmy Page hooked up together and toured throughout the late to mid-90s. But other than that, besides 1988, 2007 at the O2 Arena was the first time the three surviving members of Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones, along with their late drummer's son Jason Baum, graciously filling in for his father on the kit, played together since the band's original breakup at the beginning of 1980. And much like all historic one-off reunions, such as in Led Zeppelin's case, fans from all over the world had hoped that it would lead to perhaps the biggest comeback tour in history. And for a while, it seemed like that reunion tour would take place, although obviously nothing ever materialized after that one-off reunion in 2007. Although, however, Page, Jones, and Bonham have always said that they are up for it, and it is up to lead singer Robert Plant to finally get his head out of his ass, if you guys don't mind me saying, and finally decide to pick up the mantle again. Now, about a year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago by this point, so this is still pretty recent, Plant supposedly ripped up a contract offering the band, like, I can't remember how much money, but it was a lot, to do another one-off reunion concert, which Robert Plant reportedly flat out said no to. And most recently, apparently they were asked to do a reunion concert again, and once again, Jimmy wanted it to happen, but Robert once again declined the offer. But the thing with that is, yes, it's been 30 plus years since the band's original demise, and it's been 10 or 11 years since the band's one-off reunion. But guys, the thing that is really throwing me for a loop here finally that I think needs to be addressed is, Robert says he does not want to be a jukebox and only play old Led Zeppelin material, excuse me. But the thing is, although Robert does do his own solo material in his live concerts now, he also performs Led Zeppelin material. So my question to him is, Come on, Robert, what's the difference playing Whole Lot of Love, Black Dog, Stairway to Heaven, or any of the other older material with your solo group versus getting up there with Jimmy, John, and Jason one more time? I mean, I get it, Robert has said numerous times that he almost can't relate to the material anymore, but come on, even though it's something that people are going to recognize and come see your shows for, why play the material on your own if you seriously can't relate to it that much? I mean, again, guys, this isn't bashing Robert or his decision to not want to reform Led Zeppelin anymore in any way, shape, or form. It's just saying, if he can play the material on his own, then he should at least consider doing one more reunion concert with the two other people still left in the world that wrote it with him. So again, this is just me saying Robert Plant should consider a Led Zeppelin reunion. But again, that's just my opinion. Again, nothing's been confirmed as to whether the band will actually ever step foot on stage together or not. But it has been reported that they were once again asked to do a reunion concert. Jimmy wanted it to happen, but once again Robert declined. And my whole thing with that is, what's the difference between playing the material with a bunch of people you put together versus playing the material with the two other people that actually wrote it with you, Robert? I mean, again, not bashing you, my friend. All the respect and admiration in the world to you. And believe it or not, I still think your voice is great. And I do still think that there is a slight chance that you guys could do it. All I'm saying is, I think you yourself need to take a good look in the mirror and decide if you really do want to bury the memory of Led Zeppelin away for good. Maybe you should not play the material in solo shows anymore. That's all I'm going to say on it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep on rocking. Yeah.